Aries, hi. Welcome to your May 2025 reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Aries. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in an Aries, please try to remember that this is for the collective. So don't force energies or messages to fit. They are general readings. So check your other placements and other Aries readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there. Leave the rest for someone else who may need those specific messages. Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa. So again, use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you, and it helps my channel out greatly. And I appreciate all the love and support this far. Now, all of that being said, Aries, let's get right into this and see what May has in store for you, okay? For Aries, Spirit, what is going on? Two more. All right, for Aries. Ooh. Those all kind of just flew. Okay, you have Time Machine, Great and Full, Spiritual Gratitude, Roots of Abundance, and Call of the Muse. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Hey, it is what it is. Okay. So we're going to leave that gem right there for you. You're kind of coming into this month of May as it is what it is, accepting things for what are. Okay. Really showing gratitude for the things that you have and not sweating so much the stuff that you don't, because you know eventually you're going to get what it is that you want and need with that roots of abundance here. So there are going to be things that are coming in for you that you've been waiting. So abundance is going to start showing itself. Yeah. There could be some, things with not enough time, running out of time, and really kind of going back into time. So could be a lot of astral planing and kind of doing that kind of thing here. Reaching into different realms, okay? All right, let's see what else the cosmic insight can add for you here. For Aries, month of May. Okay, you want us to take that? We'll take it. That one too. All right, so you have sexuality, okay? Someone is still figuring themselves out. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let it go, okay? Make room for the new beginnings on its way to you now. Again, that abundance, new opportunities. Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. And then at the bottom, you have patience. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Okay. All right. We'll pull a romance angel and see what is kind of going on in your personal connections, who you're thinking about, who you're long-terming it with, etc. You're an adult. We know how to figure what I'm talking about out, okay? Especially if you've been here before, you know how I do. If you are new, we will always pull a romance angel card just to see what's going on in your current situation. All right, for Aries, what is going on for Aries and their person for the month of May? Okay, unrecruited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So someone is feeling something more here than the other. And then you got release your ex. Okay, the time has come to clear your energy. So if you're not feeling, or if your person isn't feeling like there's enough chemistry or attraction to keep this afloat here, it is because somebody is holding on to an ex connection that they need to release and clear that residual energy. Because even though you can sit there and say, oh, no, 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 it's not like that. I don't like them no more like that. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop, whoop. But your actions are speaking different, okay? Afraid to do certain things because someone may have done them to you before in the past, or you may have been done dirty. Holding on to all of that is not going to help push this in the direction that you want it to go in, okay? So it's imperative that you release all the bonds and the residual energies and the cords that you have connecting you to your past connection here. All right. For Aries, the month of May, we're going to get all the cards out and then we will discuss. All right, here we go. Aries. Okay. One more, please. Thank you. All right, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands here. So there is passion and drive and action and wanting to move certain things in your life forward here. New projects, inspiration to do something more, to have something better than what you did, okay? Now, your cards stand as the Knight of Cups, okay? Libra and Scorpio energy, the 10 of Swords, Gemini energy, the Hierophant, Taurus, the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius, the 7 of Swords, Aquarius, and the 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn. Okay, so look, there has been, a romantic thing that you've had going on here, okay? But it seems that whatever this love offer or following your heart has been kind of deaded in the water. Like, it is painful. There's been changes. There's deep wounds here. And you kind of shut it down. You do have 2 10s here, so the 10s are cycling out something, okay? But you do feel a loss of this. You do feel betrayed by this, whatever it was, okay? Your intuitions are kicking in. You want a more traditional aspect of life, whether that has to do with religion, marriage, anything that you want. You want higher commitment here. And you like to follow the rules when it comes to certain things here. There is forgiveness here, and there is wisdom and trust that is coming in within yourself. If it's not within this person that you clearly had ended something with, again, there is that not shared feeling of chemistry and attraction here. Someone needs to release that ex bond. And it could be because if it's you that is having a hard time releasing your ex, it is because you felt that there was a higher commitment there, that there was a deeper bond than what there was, okay? And it's become burdensome, and there's extra responsibilities that you now have to handle because you ended something here. There's hard work and things that are completing projects that are being completed. No matter how hard things have been for you, Aries, you are trying to pull everything together here. But there's deception here. There are lies here. There is a facade here. There is mask wearing. Getting away with something, okay? Being strategic and sneaky and all those negative things, okay? Again, energies can be interchangeable, so please put those energies where they best go. This is for the collective, so it is very general. If you need something that is more one-on-one, you can reach out to me and we can definitely set that up. I do offer personal readings. But it's being tricky, like dealing with a trickster, or you're doing things behind the scenes that are just tricky here. Multiple priorities here, trying to find the balance here, and having good time management for what it is that you need, and to be able to adapt to being short on time. Again, that time machine keeps hitting like there's not enough time to get the things that you need to get done. But this is time for decision making here with that Two of Pentacles. And either you're going to make the decisions or you're going to feel like you're drowning here. All right. Two more, and then we'll get some clarification for you and see what more we got going on here. All right, clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Again, there is that underlining sneaky behavior, being strategic, watching bad behavior, just doing things you're not supposed to be doing. Again, I am in no way, shape, or form, Aries, saying that it's you. It could be this person that is connected to you. But either way, there was stuff going on. There was bad behaviors going on here. And they're still kind of doing it. They're still kind of watching and seeing what it is that you're doing here. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. And it's a very immature energy here. The King of Wands. So yeah, Leo energy. So even though things have ended, Aries, you are standing in your power. You are doing what you need to do. You are finding passion within other things than whatever this was. Okay. But really standing in your power, kind of just being passionate about what you think, what you feel, what you know here. And you're really just starting to put momentum and movement onto this. You've evolved here. Anything else on that? Since this ending, you have evolved. Okay. The Fool in reverse, Aquarius energy. But be careful that you're not being manipulative with this newfound standing in your power, being empowered by what it is. Don't allow yourself to manipulate the situation here, because that Fool in reverse is literally telling me that there's some level of manipulation, whether the manipulation was to not have this end, or this person is really just coming in and being extremely manipulative now. Oh, you're going to miss me, yada, yada, yada. You ain't taking a risk on this no more. Okay. You know that you've become the literal fool when it comes to this connection here. Clarify the Hierophant. Yeah, the Star, Aquarius energy again. Still being hopeful, healing, doing the things that you want, wishing upon that star. That's why your abundance is about to come back in for you. Things are starting to come into fruition for you because you are still hopeful. You haven't lost hope of having the higher commitment and the faithfulness and, you know, the loyalty and the non-betrayals that you felt. You haven't lost hope in what it is that you want here. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Yeah, death, Scorpio energy here. You are very aware that there needs to be change and transformation here. Letting things die out so something new and better can come into your life here. Okay. So again, spirit of gratitude. Okay. It is what it is. And people like to think, well, if you go with that attitude of, oh, it is what it is, it's a negative. No, baby, at the end of the day, you can't change what is. So you have to start to learn to adhere to what is, okay? Positive or negative. If something bad is going and you can't change it and you can't fix it, you have to put it in that cubby hole of it is what it is. It's not going to change. I got to keep doing what I'm doing, etc. Fun. You have 2, 3, and 4 here. So there could be synchronicities with 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And someone's lying about it. They're coming from a very sneaky way. And Aries, I'm going to tell you, if you're lying to yourself about the situation as it is, this situation is dead in the water. It was heavy. It was burdensome. There was sneaky tactics going on here. You feel like the literal fool here for trying to give this person an opportunity and a chance to be a part of your life. And it's just not working. 7 of Swords. There is a lot of Aquarius energy here. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Again, the earth signs are all here. 7 of Swords. Leo energy is here. Yeah, Page of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be messages coming in. And I'm going to tell you right now, with that 7 of Swords being there, whatever messages are coming in, do not, again, play the fool for this person or for whoever it is that is connected to you that is kind of on some bullshit right now. Okay? Don't entertain them, because those messages that are coming in, the things that they're telling you, it's not true. They're lying. They're not doing anything about it. Oh, I didn't betray you. Yes, you did. I wasn't being sneaky or playing dirt or da-da-da-da. They did. It is what it is. Okay? Clarify the 2 of Pentacles. There's that 10 of Wands again. So, yeah, even though you're trying to find the balance in your life as what it is now, it is still extremely heavy, and there is a lot of burdens that you are carrying. And you're really just having a hard time trying to balance that stuff out. So it is hard for you, and it's going to continue to be hard for you for this month. Let's just see. Can I have one more on that? 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Yeah, Tower. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a Tower moment that comes in, and it's not going to be a good one. You're going to need to allow this Tower to come in. A lot of you have been maybe fighting this Tower. Yeah, Devil energy, Capricorn. Yeah, this Tower moment happens due to toxic energies with this person that you are kind of dealing with here, and still feeling like you're tied or chained to a situation that you don't want to be chained in. You're going to have to break yourself away, mind, body, and soul. Okay. There's going to be no question about this. You're going to have to do this, or you are going to continue to cycle this out, even though you're trying to close certain things out here. Okay. All right. Let's close this off with an enchanted map. This can be read in the reverse too, so we are good to go. All right, for Aries. For Aries, month of May. Oh, we'll take the top one. Okay. you got ride the wave. Okay. So here you go. All right. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. Again, with abundance, the tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. So again, Aries, letting all of this go. Okay, whatever it is, these attachments, these, these things that you're trying to close out here, let it go. Let it go. It's not serving a purpose because your abundance is trying to come in. You just got to go with the flow. And like they said, babe, ride that wave, okay? Ride the wave till you're done. All right, Aries, that is what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I will see you in the next.